What's up, everybody? We're back out here on the Florida Trail finally. Me and Soda Pop. Just feel like we done drove all the way across the state here. Practically have 3 hours to get up here. We're at Fieldhouse Road Trailhead, which is in the Etoniah State Forest. And the last time we was here was on Easter. We hiked from the 88 store in Ocala all the way to here, and we're picking up and we're headed, believe it or not, probably 62 miles north to some firehouse that I parked my truck at over an hour ago. That's how long it took us to drive from there to here. And this is Friday night. We're gonna hike in about 3.2 miles to a campsite. It's already what, 8:30, 9 o'clock? Somewhere around there.
9 o'clock.
Yeah, 9 o'clock. So we got about a little less than an hour hike to a Tinsley campsite. And then we'll get up early in the morning and keep heading north, knocking out these Florida Trail miles. So glad to be back out here. Been a couple weekends now that been dealing with storm cleanup and just dealing with it. But now we're back out here, and I'm about to throw this pack over my shoulder, and we're gonna head on down the trail. I don't know how much I'll get filmed tonight because it is dark. But I'll show you when we get to camp. Let me throw this thing over my shoulder and head north. All right, y'all. Well, we passed up our campsite and we just left Etoniah State Forest, which unfortunately they said it was closed, but didn't seem to bother us none. But we're on a road walk. We have no clue where we're gonna camp or sleep at. It's 10:46 now, so we'll update you. But let me turn the camera around. You can see what we're looking at. Yep, it's a road walk. But one thing is, other than our headlamps, there ain't a whole lot of light pollution. There is some right through here, but where we've been at, the stars has been just glaring. Beautiful night. So we're just gonna keep on keeping on until we don't, and then we'll let you know. Morning, everybody, from the Florida Trail. This is kind of day 1, 2. We got here last night. We ended up pushing on and stealth camping at a power line about 2 miles back, and we're already 10 miles in from the truck from Etoniah State Forest, Fieldhouse Road. And we've got 50 some odd miles to go in 2 days. And it's about 7 o'clock in the morning. We're moving along. I think we got some more road walks today, a couple stores that we can go by, hopefully. And I don't know, we're just gonna make some pretty good mileage. Stop off and get a cold drink if we can, but for the most part we're gonna just keep pushing. What do you say, Soda Pop? Yeah, we're doing pretty good this morning. We had to push on a little further last night than what we kind of really wanted to, honestly. It was 12:30 when we finally found a spot to stealth camp without sleeping on a hill or in the bushes. But it may do. Worked out well. And it gave us a little bit more of a head start on the trip. So looking forward to the day. Here's our first real good view. Although I know we've been hiking in the dark, but a lot of it's been road miles. This is gorgeous in here. This make a awesome little camp area. Big old ponds by Air Lake. Plenty of water. Here's a bit of a better view. Walk down here close to the water's edge. Hey, frogs out here. Oh, coffee must be kicking.
Going over the top of the ceramic jug.
Whoop, whoop. All right, we come up to this field and we got the sun coming up. I'm gonna walk off trail just a tad. We can capture this. Check that out, y'all. It's a beautiful area. I'm not sure if this might be private land, like a hunting lease that they allow people, will allow the trail to come through. But it's gorgeous in here. All right, we're coming up to an information board. I want to see if it says what this property is. This is brand new. You can smell the new wood, new lumber.
Smith Lake Preserve.
Yeah, so I guess this is a preserve here. Smith Lake Preserve. But it looks like we're headed out of it. Somebody's got a little house here. Beautiful piece of property here. And so far, since the storm, we've only had 2 pretty good sized blowdowns we had to go around, which was in the middle of the night. It was kind of fun. There's the sun. Oh, that's pretty. Old country roads. Oh, I barely fit through here. Let's see if we can see down this road. Sunrise. Oh yeah. It's blinding my camera. Beautiful. There's a deer right over there. Just staring at us. Crossed the trail and then went over there and stopped a couple times, but oh, we got this sandy road. We're headed uphill. Got a pain in the butt to walk up this sand. The sun's still blaring through the trees. This place is nice.
Is this Little Johnson Pond?
I don't know. I don't know. But we're coming up to it. Nice little pond here. There's a couple of them here that we're going to be going around the edge of. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's a view. Yeah, we gotta check that out. We just seen a deer right here. If I was a deer, I'd be here too. Check that out.
Oh, man. Oh, we got people.
That's some kids recreating. That's all right.
Trails down here too.
Nice. Is that the old boat ramp? I bet that is. That's where I was thinking we was gonna go camp last night. Right over there at that. Right there.
Nice.
I know. We'd I don't know, been here about 3 o'clock in the morning. That's beautiful. So, Pop, what do you think, man?
Dang, man.
I always ask.
So beautiful.
Better than the mountains?
No.
Nah. But it's gorgeous nonetheless. Here's what's keeping this beautiful place protected out here is all these god dang sand spurs. Man, I set up last night picking them all off of me. And we're already loading back up on them. They're everywhere right through here. But they're protecting all this. Man, we couldn't have timed this any better. Catching the sunrise pretty much over this lake here. Oh, that one stabbed me. And these juniper bushes, pretty big. Here's an old boat ramp that leads down into this pond. It would take a lot of water in order for this to be utilized. I wonder if it's a sinkhole and the bottom gave out or something. I don't know. This place is gorgeous. You got some bat houses there. Probably some in it too. One of the prettier spots on the trail for sure.
Oh my god.
100%.
Yeah, man.
Love it. Here's the spot where the CCC, well, that's the old CCC cabin over there. And this looks like rentals. You have to look it up and see. I'm sure Far Out says something about it, I think.
I think
You
these
got to
are
reserve
original
them.
cabins.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so. And now they rent them out.
this is a really, really, really awesome place. Right on this lake. And we see more deer all the way over there. Looks like there's a beach area on this lake. And we're gonna go past that and we'll check it out when we get over there. I don't know how many cabins they got up here, but there's some ducks. They're about to take off. I'm surprised they ain't spooked already. Must be used to people. And y'all tell me this ain't one of the prettiest places ever. There they go. All right, we made it to the beach. They got us a canoe set up for us. Just waiting on us. We're just doing the portage first, then we're going on a canoe trip. I think I'm about to drop my trash here. There might be another one up there, but we're gonna stop and take a break here.
I'm gonna drop my internal trash.
Yeah, lighten your load. This is pretty neat. CCC built this. Who knows when? Somebody knows when. It's written down somewhere. Can you imagine coming to a place like this as a kid? Just being set loose. All them cabins, all these woods. Man, it's gorgeous. All right, we're gonna hang out here for a minute. They got bathrooms. I'm gonna show y'all. I know this is kind of the bathroom, but it's kind of a bathhouse. It's old school. Come in, wood floors. Probably used to be showers here, maybe. Who knows? But as you go in there, that's where the toilets and stuff are. There's an old building. Yeah, figured I'd show y'all. Pretty cool. All right, we just left the CCC cabins and we got ourselves a little waterfall of a creek here. Right in the middle of the road. Looks like we're getting wet. Yep. No way around it. Gotta get wet. Yep. Pretty neat spot. Clean water. Good running water. Wonder how much more we'll see throughout this trip. This is a little low spot here. But it's running out there in them ponds. Down the trail we go. More water. We're gonna end up soaking wet before it's over with, I'm sure. But maybe not. Most of it's been dry up till now. We got little logs that ain't good for nothing, really.
Man, these little creeks are flowing good in here.
Yeah, they're clean water too. Nice little bench there. Yeah, that's wonderful. That's some clean water. Almost looks like a spring runoff.
Yeah, definitely spring fed.
This is beautiful. Unexpected. How clean that is. I drink that over the stuff that comes out of a faucet. We got blue blaze and orange blaze on this trail. Loblolly loop. All right, I'm gonna take a few pictures and down the trail. All right, we just come down this little side trail here because we heard water. There's a little waterfall. This is good, clean water. Maybe we could figure out where it's coming from. We got another, not far up ahead, another pond called the Devil's Wash Basin, I believe. I don't know if it's flowing out of that or what, but we're still on the Loblolly Loop, following Blue and Orange Blaze. Here's a nice little spot where you can take a seat on some benches and listen to this water run. Here's a bridge that goes over that creek. But this is part of the Loblolly Loop. We just got off trail a little bit to look at this bridge. We're headed toward Ridge Trail. Let's see what the signage says up here. At Ridge Trail. This is a beautiful spot in here. Beautiful properties. And I'm gonna try to get my wife to come back and stay in them cabins. Check this out, y'all. This is awesome. Woo! This is a pretty spot just off the trail. Yeah, you can sit right down in there and take a bath. Whew. That was definitely worth it. Had to go down this hill here though. Headed back up it. A little bit overgrown, but not bad, man. That was a pretty spot. You don't get to see that kind of stuff everywhere, especially sitting on the couch. All right, y'all, we made it to the Devil's Wash Basin. Big old sinkhole. May have some gators. Are we going down here? Yeah. Let's go. Trail's back that way, but we're gonna go down here and check out the lake, the creek, or not the creek, the pond. Well, there's a breeze that feels great. Man, you need that breeze.
Holy cow.
That breeze is cutting right up through here on us. There's kind of an old clear cut right over there, and that breeze is just whipping across it. We need it. We need it. We're getting sweaty. Y'all check out what old Soda Pop brought to the trail to beat the heat. He's out here dancing around like Mary Poppins. He's gonna start floating around here in a minute. Well, we're 16 miles in. We got about 0.2 to Gold Head Branch, and I think that's a newer spot on the trail. So we're looking forward to seeing that. We got a road crossing just right here. So I'll show you what that looks like. Oh, they got a guardhouse. Bear beware. Yeah.
This is pretty cool.
Yep.
Cold drinks in there?
Hopefully we ain't got to pay just to walk through. They got ice, firewood. This must be the Gold Head Branch. Yeah, there, I see the sign way over there. Gold Head Branch Park. Looks pretty new, don't it?
Yeah. I wonder if they got any cold drinks.
Yeah, they probably do. We're gonna go in here and check it out and see if they got any cold drinks, if there's anybody here. We're leaving the Gold Head Branch State Park, and we got water right there from the spigot. And headed north on the trail. A couple ladies in there was helping us out a little bit. We was wondering if they sold any drinks in there. They didn't have anything to sell, but they did have a spigot. There's a weather station. Turned out to be a great day. Wish I knew a little more about that state park, but y'all can look it up, and I'll probably look it up too. I don't know how big it is. I don't know right there at how much it costs to get in. I guess regular state park fees. But check it out. We're still currently hiking in Golden Head Branch State Park, and boy, it is pretty in here. And we got a Camp Blanding coming up today. We're gonna end up going past a big mining pit that's alongside the trail. That's coming up here pretty shortly, actually. This might be it. But Camp Blanding, we'll cut through there. There's no camping or fires or anything like that in there, but we're gonna push on. We're gonna try to, I don't know, do around 37 or so for the trip. And we did 8 of them last night. And as we was walking, forgot to mention this on the road walk. It's probably 11 o'clock or so. Freaking dogs started barking at us, and one of them was tied up to a tree, and we thought for sure, all right, we're good. Now the other one come running out of the driveway. So I handed Soda Pop one of my trekking poles because he didn't bring his. And we thought we was gonna have to fight off a dog there for a minute, but it didn't want none. But looks like this is the pit here. I can't see over it for the big old mound of dirt they got surrounding it, but maybe we'll get a view here in a minute. And if we do, I'll show you. All right, y'all, check this out. Big old mining reservoir. Blue water, like toilet bowl water. I don't know what they're getting here. I guess phosphate, lime rock? Not no rock, I don't see no rocks here. Phosphate probably. Anyways. Yeah, it feels good up here. We should set our tents up on top of that knoll right there. That would be fun. Just a quick pit stop. All right, y'all, we're crossing the road and fixing to enter Camp Blanding. And down that way is a road walk to Circle K. And this is gonna end up taking us out and around and looping us somewhere down that way. And we may even backtrack to the Circle K, but we're not gonna miss this. We gotta go through here. It says to sign in at the kiosk, so we'll check this out here when we get up here. All right, here's the trailhead. I think we got a ammo can slid open. Yeah, we gotta fill out one of these cards if there's a pin somewhere, and then it says to stay on the trail and don't play with bombs in here is what it says. Don't pick up anything on the ground. It didn't say that. I was just joking about the bombs, but yeah, souvenir munitions can kill you. Don't pick them up. All right, I gotta fill my card out. Trail maintenance crews must have come through here pretty recently because it's been extremely well maintained since we've gotten into Camp Blanding, and even some of it back before. But this seems pretty fresh through here. Really good walking. Appreciate it. We've been hiking along this lake out here. You can barely see it. We haven't really gotten close enough to it to get a good view. But there was a buck that just jumped up out of the bushes here and went right on around the corner there. Pretty good sized buck. We got us a bridge over a creek here. It's got some pretty clear water in it. It's pretty deep too.
We need to filter water?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think we'll stop here and grab some water. I bet it's good and cold. And we probably need a rest because I'm telling you, it ain't like we're pushing, but it feels like we're pushing. And we've got a long way to go. We're gonna check or filter some water here. take a break. All right, we're still in Camp Blanding here. We're coming up on Magnolia Lake. What are you saying? Make a good campground? Yeah. They don't allow any camping or fires in here. Camp Blanding, but looks like there's a house or some sort of, might be a pavilion. I think we walk all the way around this actually, and there might be a pavilion. I believe I've seen it on the map. That shining roof over there might be where we're going. Beautiful spot. Oh, there goes some ducks right here. Oh, don't get any better than that. It's a little bit warmer than we'd really like it to be. I don't know, I guess this is probably mid 80s, but we're dealing with it. It is the 1st of November, so. I was complaining about it being warm over on that side, but over here it's windy and it's welcoming. Feels great. But there's the pavilion over there is where we're going. There's a boat ramp and Camp Landing. There he is. Get down. Thank God I'm a country boy. Check out these old relics out in the middle of an old state park. That one over there's got a number of 520 on it, but they're scattered all about. There's more up in there, but they got the concrete pads around here, and it's almost like it was set up maybe for a tenting area or camper, and then also maybe another camper, maybe an old hookup post here. And then it's got these screened in buildings. Maybe there was plumbing in here. Yeah, there's toilet things. So there, looks like each little individual camp place had a screened in room, toilet, bathroom. A little bit of history out here. This is pretty cool. They got these old buildings just scattered all about. It's like restrooms. I don't know, there's another one over there. I bet this place got used big time back in the day.
It's like the only one, probably.
Yeah. I don't know if this must be forestry people or military. Military, yeah, because we're on Camp Blanding. All right, looks like we're leaving the lakeside. Maybe we got a convenience store in our future here. All right, here's a sign of some of the history of the old state park here, and you can pause it and read it. But it was a segregation deal, and they kept them separated, kept people separated from each other. And I don't know, you can read the sign and look it up. Different times. Hopefully we got better times. All right, we just left that sign back there where the segregated part of the old state park was. Which I gotta look into that history of that place. There's a lot to it. And then, anyways, we pop out right here by this beautiful pond. Got a nice bench up here. I don't know, it's inviting. Sure feel like jumping in it. But it's pretty. There's a big old dugout or washed out area right along the trail. It goes down into Lost Lake. And we're almost out of Camp Blanding. We can hear the road up ahead. Then we're gonna backtrack a little bit. I'm not sure exactly how far. He's dead set on the convenience store, and I'm not arguing. So looks like we got a convenience store coming up. All right, now whenever you enter the place, you got to fill out a card. When you leave, you got to turn it in.
Do you?
Yeah, he said turn it in. That way they know you're out of here. That's why there's 2 pieces to it. Huh. And we're gonna get on this road here and backtrack a little bit to a convenience store. Yes! Yay! Alright. We just passed another hiker right here at this trailhead, so there's other people out here. We've been walking down the road for a ways on the road walk, but look at these beautiful places we get to see. Man, it takes you down some rural back roads for sure. And this is the Florida Trail.
Crystal Lake.
These would be awesome vacation homes for whoever. Maybe rentals, probably.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous here. That airplane's been going all day long. Well, we just left our second convenience store for today and had a short little road walk. And now we're cutting into the forest. And it's a little bit overgrown, not bad though. Thought it was gonna be worse than it is at the moment. But we're gonna try to get right real close to 32 miles for the day. And that'll leave tomorrow a little bit shorter. We got 2 camps up in front of us that are options. One of them was about 8 something miles and another one's at 11 something miles. So we got our eyes set on the 11-mile one just to make tomorrow's a little bit shorter day. But if we're feeling like we're ready to stop for the night, we might stop at the closer one. But it's about 5:45 now, and we got tracks to make. All right, I figured I'd show y'all. We're on the Palatka Lake Butler Trail, and it's like a rails to trail bicycle trail. We've been hiking for probably 4 miles on it now, and we've got seven miles to go to get to a established camp for tonight. And yeah, it's gonna be after dark getting there. We're pushing pretty hard, so hopefully we ain't got a real long day tomorrow. But easy walking. Good morning, everybody from the Florida Trail. Yesterday was a pretty long day. We ended up doing around 35 miles. Rolled into camp around 9:30, 10 o'clock-ish. And we were tuckered out. But we got a pretty good jump this morning. We started hiking around 5:30, and camp is about 2.5 miles back behind us. And we got 21 miles we're supposed to do today to get to the truck, if we don't add more somehow. But we're feeling pretty good. We gained an hour last night, which I needed because I didn't sleep worth a crap. And we did get a good jump on the morning. We had to find just another stealth camp. This trip's been all about stealth camping for us, so we're learning. But we got up early enough to make a pretty good time. The trail's a little damp, a little overgrown with hitchhikers. They're just all over us. But we're just gonna keep going. We've been walking on this old railroad bed. It's got all the rocks and everything. It makes it tough to walk on. And you got all the sticker bushes. Oh boy. He's covered in sticker bushes too. All over him, all over his shoes. We don't even know how long it's gonna take us to get these things off. But this is the Palatka Lake Butler Trail. It's like a greenway, old rails to trails. And these rocks make it pretty tough walking. We walked on it last night, and I pretty much took everything we had out of us just to get into camp, hiking on the stuff. And we have more of it today. There's a little bit of a view at the moment over there, but for the most part, it's just been a green tunnel with a few blowdowns. You have to scurry through. Here we are on a bit of a road walk where the trail was rerouted around that greenway because I think Train Trestle Bridge is probably dilapidated down in there. And it said do not enter it. So the old hiker bridge. We almost thought about going straight through because this is supposed to be right around 5 miles. And the other way would have probably been half that. But this is the route. We're on the trail. And we're in Crocs. Letting our feet recover a little bit from all the dew and dirt, seeds and hitchhikers and Hey, we're still on the reroute and we're on Blacktop Road now. We got the Bridge of Doom, labeled Bridge of Doom, coming up that goes over the New River, I believe. But these people out here on these roads ain't got a lick of sense. We done had somebody in a Bronco literally swerve at us. Drove straight toward us on the shoulder. And now we got to go through this bridge and there's nowhere for us to walk on the edge. So I'm gonna put the phone up and try to get through it. Here's the New River that the bridge goes over. Pretty river. Some pretty properties right through here. And you can see the easement we got on the side, or the lack of. Look at this. Dang. That's sketchy. All right, we've made it into Lake Butler and we got Hardy's on the right, Exxon up front on the left. That's where we're headed. Bunch of old buildings around here. Yeah, we're in town now. I think we got probably about 8-something miles to the truck. So this is what hiking the Florida Trail has become on this trip. Convenience store stops. Sitting here, yard selling our gear, taking care of our feet, eating pizza. We got 7.9 in the truck, so we're about to wrap it up. It's only ain't even 11 o'clock yet, so we're doing pretty good. Here we are hiking right down Main Street, Lake Butler, Union County. We're getting close, got like 6 miles to go. 6.5, something like that. At least we're not in the road. And it's kind of neat to look at this little town. All the old shops, most of them shut down. Well, we didn't make it too far from the store. Our feet are beat up. The 35-mile nights, days, it's taken it out of us, but we're sitting in this old-timey little place here on the side of the road of Main Street. Get some energy. I got all Zip Fizz. I'm fixing to put in my water. And where we're gonna merge back up with the trail, we decided to come right down through town so we could benefit from the stores. Plus we were sick and tired of the trail being overgrown. It's not even, I don't know, it's bad condition, so yeah, we're skipping that portion for now. All right, y'all, we're done with this road walk. There's the, I see my truck through there. It's a sight for sore eyes today. We parked here at this fire station and we was hoping my truck would be here. I just left a note on it. But anyway, this has been an awesome hike for us. We started off in the dark, did some night hiking, had to do stealth camping both nights, so that was challenging. Done 35 plus miles on day number 2, which is a personal best for both of us. Probably gonna remain that way for quite a while. And even today, pushing to get out of here by 2 o'clock. Not too bad.
22 miles.
22 miles for the day. So overall was 62 trail miles and around 65 and a half probably overall miles. And we're gonna call it, that's a wrap. We'll see you on the next video.